Hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel, my channel, a channel. Welcome back to the internet. Okay, so here's the thing. I was gonna film outside originally, but then April happened. There's a window right behind the camera and I'm looking at it right now. It looks like December and it feels like it too. It's pretty cold right now. So we're not filming outside, obviously. We're in the garage now. The lighting is quite atrocious in here. We have lights, but for cameras it basically does next to nothing. If you see any grain or noise, my apologies. I'm sorry about that. Unfortunately, I don't have my own studio that I can work out of. We'll make do with what we have, I suppose. It's still pretty cold in here, I'm not gonna lie. My hands are actually kinda, they're drying up and the tips of my fingers feel kinda... Today's topic is more car-related stuff. Big surprise there. Today we're gonna be No, that's not... Today we're gonna be explaining, descrambling, defining, explaining. Did I already say explaining? Some terms, or I guess you could say like slang, that gets thrown around in the car community. I'm sure some of these even non-car people would be familiar with, but we're gonna go through them anyway because content. I have a list of words and terms and phrases, I guess, written down here. There's a lot of them actually. Like, I'm definitely not gonna get through all these in one video, so you might see a couple more of these videos going up soon. But we're gonna cover some today. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. This is car terms, slang, jargon, and phrases that you may have heard before, explained. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. BRAP. B-R-A-P. This is a human vocal adaptation of the sound that a car makes. Usually pertains to a couple specific cars. Ones that come to mind are rotary Mazdas, RX-8s, RX-7s, and Subarus. This word is often followed by three STUs, S-T-Us, to denote that the car is turbocharged and has a blow-off valve. This is essentially automatopoeia. Yeah, that's a fun one. I like using that one. Quad tips. Quad tips, yes. I very much enjoy a car that has quad tips. This is when a car has four exhaust tips, I guess. Quad tips, yeah, exhaust tips. Cars that come to mind are the Mustang GT350R, the BMW M3, M4, and M5, and M6, and M8 probably. The Lamborghini Huracan, Subaru STI/WRX, the new ones, Lexus ISF, Audi S4, I think. There's a lot of cars that have quad tips, so I'll put some pictures up. You may have noticed a change in lighting. That's because the sun came out. I think I might have to adjust it now. If you see a bunch of changes in lighting, I do apologize. I unfortunately cannot control the weather. Okay, that's a little better, I think. I don't know. All right. Next one, please. Yes, daily. Okay. A daily. So the car that you drive every day to work and back and to run errands and such, that would be described as a daily, often followed by the word driver, daily driver. That can apply to a lot of different things, not just car stuff, but in this sense, it applies to the car that which you drive every day to do your life things. For some people, their daily is their only car, like myself and pretty much every other 20-year-old that I know. Or it can be if you have two cars and one of your cars is the one that you use just to have fun and the other one is the one you use to do your boring things. I would personally prefer to have a separate daily and what you call a weekend car, I guess, just because it can separate the uses for the two easier. It's nice to have that separation of purposes, I guess. Getting philosophical here. So in that sense it is, I think, preferable for me at least. Splash and dash. Okay. A splash and dash is essentially just a really quick fuel fill up, or you don't really fill it up, you just put in a certain amount and you get out of there quick. Not according to the amount or price, but just according to what time you have on your hands if you're in a rush. Stock. Stock is when your car has absolutely no modifications on it. So right when you buy it from the dealership and it has all the original factory parts on it, that would be considered as keeping your car stock. In my personal opinion, if you don't like your car stock, then I think you may have chosen the wrong car. I strongly believe that you should start with a car that you really love, and then if you decide to modify it, then to start, going nuts. If you don't at least enjoy it, and if you don't enjoy it stock, then you may just have bought the wrong car. Okay, a pull. So a pull, P-U-L-L, is when you're driving on the road and you rather suddenly accelerate at a rapid pace to your car's capability. Generally speaking, it's done on highways or open roads because it's just safer that way. Here's an example of a pull. They're really fun to do, so if you haven't tried it. Okay, slammed, 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 slammed. Slammed is a fun one. If your car is very low to the ground, that's when you would call your car slammed. Usually it's the result of an aftermarket modification that the owner has made themselves. For example, coilovers. You can also achieve this with airbags, another form of suspension modification. Which moves me on to the next one actually, which is the word bag. Ah yes, the ring. The ring. The one ring to rule them all. The ring is a short form version or a nickname for the world famous German track, the Nürburgring. It's also referred to as the Green Hell because it is a very demanding racetrack and a very long one. I think it might actually be one of, if not the world's longest racetrack. I think around 26, 25 kilometers, which is more than what I travel just to go to work. So yeah, really long track. It's notorious, world famous, like I said. And a lot of manufacturers use that track actually to set benchmark times, or during the production process of the car, they'll use that track as a testing ground for their performance cars. They'll tune it based on their performance there. If your car sets any type of record on that track, you're probably going to be pretty famous in the car community. It is a German racetrack that is very fast. If you can make your car go around in less than 7 minutes, then you have essentially set a world record, yeah? Okay, we're not putting that in. LSD, LSD. LSD, okay. Let me just start off by saying don't do drugs. The LSD that we're talking about is not a mind-altering substance. So an LSD is an abbreviation for limited slip differential. An LSD can be mechanical or electronically controlled. Usually an LSD is found on performance cars, a lot of rear-wheel drive, I cannot say rear-wheel drive. A lot of rear-wheel drive, I'm still saying it really weird. A lot of rear-wheel drive performance cars have an LSD, which helps maintain grip or when you launch your car. It's just turned into a blizzard outside. Like, there's a lot of snow going on and it's a lot darker too. So yeah, guys, I'm really sorry about this lighting, honestly. You've probably witnessed like 6 different levels of lighting in this video alone. I'm really sorry, guys. It's unprofessional. But so is this weather. It's April. It's the middle of April. Like, where's spring? So there you go, there's some car terms, some car jargon that you can talk to your car friends with. So again, thank you for watching. Hit that like button if you did enjoy this video. We'll be seeing you around sometime soon, hopefully with less snow and with less joint freezing. My hands are fully like frozen. My hands are actually freezing, like my thumb is numb, and I'm also a rapper. So take care, stay safe, and use your blinker. Goodbye. Brownie, are you gonna say goodbye to the people? Yeah, say bye. See you guys.